Here's a question where you might want to use Nsolve because it's an equation to solve. So let's go straight to TI-nspire and see what happens. Menu, algebra, Nsolve. Let's type it in. So I'm going to use n because it says that we can use any variable. N squared plus 3n equals to 2n plus 12, comma n. And it gives us a good answer. N equals 3. The problem with this, of course, is that it's a quadratic, and you guys know that a quadratic could have actually two solutions. So Nsolve only gives us one solution. Now there's a workaround using Nsolve, so we can try that. Let's go back and get Nsolve again, bring it down. Now, when you just type in solve for n, it searches and gives you the closest answer to 0, but you can tell Nsolve to search between certain values. So I'm going to now put an extra comma, and I'm going to put 3.1, comma 100. So it's searching now not for the closest value to 0, but between 3.1 and 100. And look, there's no more solutions. So maybe there's a solution before 3, so let's go grab that back down. And so now let's search for a solution between negative 100, comma, and 2.9. Okay, and it's found the second solution, which is n equals negative 4. So actually we can use Nsolve to find solutions to a quadratic, but we have to tell Nsolve where to look. So Nsolve's always going to find the closest answer to 0. And you notice here that if we have a little number line, here's 0, so it found the 3 solution, and then we had to tell it to search somewhere else for the negative 4 solution. And so it found the 3 solution first because it's the closest to 0, and then we had to tell it to search for the other solution. So Nsolve does work for any equation, can solve and give you many answers. It's a bit fiddly because you have to type in more and more search areas. Let's just try it again. What if we actually searched from negative 100 to exactly 3? So you see, if we include 3 in the search parameter there, it will give us 3 as the answer. It won't give us the negative 4. Okay, so we have to put in a number just either side of 3. So alternatively, how can we solve that? Well, we're going to draw a graph. So we draw a graph of the left-hand side. So now we have to change the n to x because the graph recognises the variable. That was my bad there. So x squared plus 3x, we draw it, and then we do a double tap to get the top line. Thanks Ruby, shout out to Ruby. And then we do the right hand side, which is 2x plus 12, and we're basically finding out the x coordinates where the two graphs intersect. Now you might not be able to see where they intersect, but a nice little control T for the table of values, it gives you an idea. Can you see the x value is 1, 2, 3, and then the blue is the y values for the blue, the x squared plus 3x, and the red are the y values for the 2x plus 12. Okay, so we can just control T that off again, and then we can actually zoom and change things. But now shout out to Cara because she has the top tip for analyze graph intersection. So if you just search from maybe the left hand side to the right hand side, then the graph automatically updates and gives you the solution there. So there you go, there's our x equals 3 solution. Menu, analyze graph, intersect, and here is our other solution, and that is x equals negative 4. So x is negative 4, x equals 3. So you're always going to be able to get the solutions to an equation by graph on the left hand side and graph on the right hand side.